Alright guys, let's take a quick look here at Curve Dow or CRV. I just want to say that one of my subscribers asked for this coin a few days ago, so I, told them that I would take a look into it, and that's what I'm going to do today, guys. So anyways, you can see that this resistance has kind of held Curve down for several months. Basically, it's gotten several touches along the way, and yeah, I mean, let's take a look at this on the daily time frame. As you can see, guys, I did put a little flag here. It's a bull flag. That's a good thing. So basically from the breakout, if it breaks out, now it hasn't broken out yet. I just want to make this clear. You can see that it's hit this resistance here several times, and just, for some reason, it's not really, following the market that well. It's only up like 4% right now. Whereas most things are up massively. Like if I go to crypto bubbles, guys, most things are up, at least 8, 9, 10%. There are some, which are like 3 or 4, but yeah, Curve is, kind of one of the slower ones, I would say. So looking back here, you can see that if it breaks out, like I said, if it will go up to about 65.5 cents, guys, but that will take it over the trend line, which it really needs to break. So technically, guys, let me put this on the weekly time frame, just be easier to see. So technically, it should break this trend line as long as it breaks out of this, bull flag here. So basically, it's due, I would say, for a pump. Picking it up at these levels is still a steal, I would say. If you're really, wanting to accumulate this coin, yeah, I think, around 50 cents is not bad, guys. At its lowest, though, you could have picked it up at August 5th for around, what, like 18 cents, even almost. So, yeah, I still think at 50 cents, though, it's not bad. So, taking a look at this, previously, in the last bull market, what was it? The high was $6.80, guys. And if we look at the Fibonacci, what it says, so basically it says that it has a chance to go up to about 25 bucks, guys. That's in extreme circumstances, like raging bull market, which you never know. Maybe this will be a raging bull market. We just have to wait and see, guys. I think the next 9 or 12 months, we're really going to see a bull market still. And, whether it's a raging one or a normal one or a weak one remains to be seen. But right now, in my opinion, this is going to be really a raging bull market and maybe even a super cycle. The tokenomics here, basically, it says that 73% is unlocked here. The previous event was August of 2020, and if we go to CoinGecko, it says circulating is only 1.23 billion. So I'm a little bit confused here why that doesn't really match up with the tokenomics there. And yeah, I mean the max supply is only 3.3 billion. That's not much, guys. So really low supply, but what is circulating, I don't know. Because, yeah, the tokenomics website had a little bit different number. So now, like I said, here it says all-time high was 680. Now, maybe that's not the full chart for Curve, but I think it is, guys. So I'm a little bit confused here. I didn't look all the way back, guys. Sorry about that. But this is a massive, massive wick. So whether you can count this, I would say probably not. I wouldn't really count this like first week, basically, because it's kind of an outlier. Now, I know we should count everything, but when you see something like this, it just, it really skews the data. So yeah, I would just say that, this wick all the way up at $23 doesn't really count. Now, I'm not sure why it doesn't say, $23 here or whatever. But yeah, basically, it says it's down 96.7% from $15 though. So like I said, it's definitely a steal, even at 50 cents. But yeah, these numbers are a little bit weird on Coin, Gecko and the Tokenomics website. Now, taking a quick look at Bitcoin, guys, I want to say that it looks excellent on the daily time frame here. And I mentioned yesterday in at least one video that I thought the bleeding had stopped, and it looks like the bleeding did stop yesterday around the same time that I said. And yeah, today it's gotten a massive bounce. Basically, this bounce started at 91,965, and right now we're sitting at 96.4 pretty much. So if we look at this on the 4-hour time frame, we are getting a little bit of a pushback right now. But I think this is just a kind of cool off here. Probably we'll see something like this. Hopefully we don't get another dump, but yeah, I just don't see that because the economic numbers today were fairly good, which I'll go into that a little bit later. But yeah, I mean, I think this is due for some continuation. I do believe we're going to make a push up to the all-time high relatively soon. But yeah, we just have to wait and see. And yeah, if we turn on the volume profile, I did mention this last night. Let's see, volume for the visible range. Now, I did mention this last night, and let's put this on at least the daily time frame. So let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah, we did get support basically on these two nodes right there. As I mentioned last night, we were almost at a point where we were about to fall through. And like I said, guys, if we would have fallen through, we could have gone down very quickly. And like I said, there wasn't much support until about 70,000. So yeah, it's good to see that we did catch some support here on these nodes. But yeah, I mean, let's see if we can hit our 100,700 target, which is the target from this flag that I drew some days ago. And let's see after that if we can hit the $105,000 mark. And as I've mentioned before, guys, that's pretty much from this giant consolidation that we had over months and months and months of time. Now, if we take a quick look here at the total crypto market cap, basically you can see that we've been getting a rejection here. We had basically 4 days from the last 6 rejected here. And if we can close this candle above this line, I do believe that this will signal continuation with the total market cap. This includes Bitcoin. Just keep that in mind. But it needs to seal a candle above this line. Now, total crypto market cap excluding Bitcoin, guys, I drew this line here. And if we can close this candle above, I do believe that signals continuation as well. So please remember that we have this target up here at about 1.44 trillion. After that, we'll have to reevaluate. That doesn't mean it's going to stop, guys. That's just the target of this, basically bull flag that we drew over months and months and months here. So yeah, that's the target, guys. If we take a look at the Bitcoin dominance, you can see that basically it's found support here. Now, this is just a little line that I drew. I don't know why it's found support right here, but it just has. So it looks like if it breaks below this, I do think it will continue more to the downside. The last couple of days, you can see yesterday, today, it's gotten a lot of pressure from the upside. So let's see what happens here. Would like to see a close below about 58.5% though. Now guys, I did talk about the altcoin season index. I did say once it crossed the 50 mark here that we were probably going to fly up to altcoin season very quickly. I've said this in videos just in the past, I don't know, several weeks, guys. You can go back to almost every video and look where I have this altcoin season index, and I repeat the same thing over and over. I told you, once we get above these 2 points, basically, where we got rejected, we're going to fly. So that's what we're doing. And even today, we were at 65. So we have cooled down just a little bit. Now, fear and greed, 75. Yesterday was extreme greed, 79. I'm glad to see it coming down a little bit. I would like to see this cool down a little bit more. However, with Bitcoin raging again today, I don't know if that's going to happen, guys. Now, taking a look at the Fed Watch tools, guys, it does look like the quarter point cut has raised just slightly. Basically, 2/3 now believe there's going to be a quarter point cut. 1/3 believe that there's not going to be a cut. Now, we did get some good economic numbers today, guys. Basically, core PCE was in line. PCE here was also in line. Also, several other numbers here today were in line. It's kind of a big day, for economic numbers in America. So I'm just glad to see that pretty much everything was as expected. And that's probably why Bitcoin is pumping a little bit today, more than, usual, because I don't think there was any real other fundamental news that should push Bitcoin. But basically, I think what's really driving the market is the PCE. Now, taking a look at crypto bubbles, guys, pretty much everything is in green. This is beautiful to see. Uniswap, wow, 20%, guys. ENA, 21. Aave, 16. XLM is back up again. So yeah, I mean, if you look at this, probably the average number I would say is something about 8, 9, 10% for projects here. At least in the top 100. Now, if you want to stake your coin, go to Coinondo, type in whatever coin you want, for example, Bitcoin, and you can see, here's all the options for Bitcoin. So yeah, you can use this for any coin of your choice. They do give you, options. Where you want to put your coins, though, is up to you guys. Anyways, if you like this video, guys, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.